Hey guys, I'm Dead Agent here. Welcome back to a brand new live stream of Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 Commander's Challenge. So, today we're going to be doing another one of these challenges. Hopefully we'll be able to complete it faster than what I was doing in the other live streams. And hopefully we'll be able to get some more people on. Turn that down a little bit so you're not overwhelmed by it. So today we're going to be doing it's over here. Where is it? Blood Feud. This one you unlock the Archer Maiden. I did it in 25 minutes and 8 seconds. The par time is 11 minutes. So let's do this. We're gonna be going in as the Allies. There's the Harbinger gunship. That's what I will be using. To complete this, and the Pacify FAV. Good, they're real good. There we go, we see both sides collide in battle. I think I did this one in a previous stream, I think. I did Blood Feud in a previous stream. Oh, they haven't completely fought. That's a bit annoying. But practically I'm just going to be going through a few updates with yours and that. So what's on the agenda for today then? Oh yes. I'm trying to remember now. As I'm going to be doing more live streams, I am on about uploading Prison Architect to the channel if you want to see that. And if you have anything else you want me to add to the channel, just put down in the description below. Your choices will be looked over. Silent social mode type. Hey there, dude. Welcome to the stream.
Construction complete. Prospector on duty. Construction complete. Building.
So today we're just going to be doing a more of a turtling episode live stream instead of like going full on combat as in like with the other ones. So as you see, I'm trying to get as much resource as I can to start developing my base much more and get better units for this mass turtle. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely not going to be hard. I hope it's not going to be hard though. Bear in mind, this is the first time I have done a turtle on this map. Each time I have done this, I have gone straight towards the enemy. I have fought and bet them. That's how I got 25 minutes. But let's see if turtling will help me stay a little bit longer.
options. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. New construction options.
So as you see, I'm going to be trying to get as much
On hold. Cancelled. Building.
as I can done in this.
Surgical strike ready.
See, I can't even use any of these in my top secret protocols, because that will then turn their aggro onto me, which is something I don't want to happen.
Hello, sir. Be there in a jiffy. Right away. That's a great idea. Well, all right. On time as always.
Building.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here.
Construction complete.
Yeah, right here.
So you see, I'm training I'm trying to train as little to many infantry as I can.
Construction complete.
On point.
I know that might not make any sense, but
Building.
I'm just trying to reduce the amount of infantry I have, and having more heavy armor like the
Complete.
future tank and the pacifier, with the sentry bombers and the harbinger gunships.
On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Prospector. Be there in a jiffy.
Oh, it looks like Kenji's on his way through Shinzo's base, but Shinzo's got a lot of archer maidens. Oh, we should be focusing on that Imperial Warrior. Yeah, if he took down that Imperial Warrior, he would have won that.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Just wait for that command post to appear.
What's the situation? That's affirmative.
Construction complete.
On alert.
New construction options.
10-4, sir.
Now let's put them on a little patrol route.
Building.
Let's get a armor facility built up over on this side of the map, and try and get another base like this set up over here, so I can have defenses on both these islands, have both these oil derricks, and be able to have more resources
Construction.
than the opposition.
Building. Building. Construction complete.
Early proton.
Time bomb ready.
Now basically, for my top secret protocols, I'm going to be going down the advanced aeronautic. And right now my only defense is these multi-gunners and this little squad of infantry, which isn't a very good army. Even by my standards, that's not a good army.
Construction hold. Training.
And I know that engineers will, like, if you capture an enemy building engineers by an engineer, it doesn't like trigger them to get aggro, as it's originally a neutral structure.
On time as always.
So it's like a little bit of a bypass.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Engineering. Studying blueprint. Document.
Insufficient funds.
On point.
There you go, down falls the bridge. So now both islands I have are now disconnected from the main one, which is very good.
Funds. Building.
Now I won't use anything against them unless I need to, which doesn't seem to be very soon.
Prospector on duty.
Insufficient funds.
Now if I was a Soviet, as the Soviets, I could have used Cash Bounty, as that is counted as a neutral target, and I'm able to just put it on anyone. But anything offensive like the Iron Curtain, your super weapons, a Nano Swarm, a Chronosphere, that'll tick them off.
Construction complete.
Prospector on duty.
Building. Building.
Now, as you see, I do have a lot of structures, I do have a lot of stuff I've put money into, but with ore, prospectors to only bring it in to around about 250 to 300 ore per load. So it isn't a lot by means of a stable ore collection. The reason why you need to go get loads more. So your prospect will go into an ore mine round about 100 times, and then it'll have cleared it.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, I'm all over the place now.
New construction options.
And I
Bombs ready.
think I will be. I'm not sure if I would be going for the aircraft carrier route,
Building. Building.
as aircraft carriers need, like, if I put an aircraft carrier here, like anywhere near this near the island, anything on top can shoot at it, which isn't good if you want to be turtling.
Insufficient funds.
Prospector on
Construction
duty.
complete. Low power. Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, going into low power, all my defense is offline. I don't have a lot of defense, so that's fine.
Building.
So as you see, bases I build, they need so much credits, so much power, or so many credits to build. So much power. I'm pretty sure if I could do schematics in this to like plan out bases and just place them wherever I want and whenever I want.
Construction complete.
As long as I have enough credits. I am pretty sure this whole setup would cost around about 1 million credits by the time I'm done with it. Yeah, so this base is going to take so much power. And these power plants only generate 100 power per plant. So they've got like 2 reactors in it, as you can see. The Empire of the Rising Suns instant generator, they generate 300 per generator. The Soviet reactor generates 200. So you can definitely see differences to power of each faction.
Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Building.
I'm going to be doing something a little bit risky here by building 2 more MCVs and putting them on the raised parts of my islands. So I'll have 2 more queues and I'll be able to build up there. So I'll be able to build stuff more efficiently and I'll be able to have more build space. Well, the Proton Collider is ready, just need to build up a decent enough defense
Building.
before doing anything else.
Building. Construction complete.
Construction vehicle at your service.
Construction
Construction
complete.
vehicle at your service.
Oh, both the construction vehicles were made at the same time. I had enough credits for that?
You need us. Ready for installation.
Construction complete.
Where is our destination?
Now, if this was a thing in real life, I'm pretty sure no nation would be alive right now. Well, no, there would be no wars. I would have ended it all. There we go, that's just got a supreme time bomb. And if anyone's wondering what that little red box with a number 1 in it, that's how many viewers are currently watching the stream, which is 1. And after the stream's done, it'll be coming out as a video, so I will be editing the title, putting in the description. I'll put the Discord of my gaming crew in it. Silent Slushy Mods is the leader of it.
Building. Building.
Let's build 4 Spectrum Towers to get up over here. I also need to build some defences on each side of the bridge. Well, this side of the bridge where the construction yard is. As if I lose a construction yard, that's probably 5,000 credits down the drain. Fully upgraded one, that's practically 9,500 credits down the drain.
Building. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Yeah, these construction vehicles are not cheap to produce. They are horrible to produce, especially if you want to have such a large build radius. I would just recommend going with at least 2, 3 or 4. Anything more than that, then you're going overboard.
Construction Construction complete.
Now what I'm doing with the power plants is a little bit over the top, I know, but you need so much power in this game. It's that unbelievable. You need so much power in this game.
Construction complete.
And the way if I see it and think about it, each base in the game you make needs its own individual power source.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
The reason why I build additional power plants in different bases.
Building. Building.
So people might designate one base as like a power base, one as an infantry camp,
Sufficient funds.
one as a
Construction complete.
vehicle production base, one as their air base, one and another is like just tech. Like you get Proton Collider there, your chronospheres and that.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Some people do build like that. I know people who build like that, and it doesn't always work out as the way you think of it working.
Construction complete.
Because I used to build like that as well. It's not an efficient build, as you will never have enough ore. Guaranteed you will never have enough ore. So it's always good to expand to whatever ore refinery you can get to. It's like, if I was making a map of this, I'd make sure there was plenty of ore at the start of the game. It's like, if you go watch It's TJ, watch his
Construction complete.
games on Command & Conquer Alert,
High technology upgrade.
you can see that he has got some custom maps, and some of the maps there have got lots of resources right at the start, which is always good,
Building.
because you really do want a lot of resources on your starting gate.
Zero depletion.
But the base game only starts off with 2, as in Red Alert 2, you always want to make sure you've got more than one ore refinery and more than one ore gatherer. Looks like Kenji's got a lot of Archer Maidens. I don't think Shinzo's gonna last this. Oh, it looks like Kenji's going for this ore mine over here.
Construction complete. An ore mine is near depletion.
Now, the more defense I have, the less units they're gonna try and send, which just means more time for me to prepare.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Building.
So the reason why I'm making more multi-gunners than Spectrum Towers, because Spectrum Towers take time to charge up, and it's like a 2-second charge up and then fire. I know it's a short charge up, but those 2 seconds could mean your base gets wiped.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And when your base gets wiped, it's really saddening.
Building. Building.
Practically, all the credits you just put into it all get lost. So many credits I put into this game already, like this one match, there's so much credits here. And if at the end I sell everything and leave my construction yards, I'd have a big army of peacekeepers, definitely. But I'd also have a lot of credits.
An ore mine has been depleted.
Which, there is something in this game called too many credits. If you start on lots of credits, it just means you don't have enough units.
Building. Building. Building.
Well, to me that means not enough units, but I know to some other people it may mean you've got a good economy set up,
Training.
you've got a good defense set up, you've done a really successful turtling,
Ore mine has been depleted.
but sometimes turtling doesn't always go to plan. You don't always have enough credits. Like I don't. I never have enough credits.
Hey there, Command. Yes, sir. Preparations are complete. Need a repair?
Construction complete.
Whatever you say.
So, as I said, it's always good to expand to each of mine near your base. All this is also explained in like the tutorial of Red Alert 3.
Funds.
But tactics, you gotta learn yourself. I can't teach you tactics.
Construction complete.
I'm not. I may be a commander, but I'm a tactician, but I'm no teacher.
Construction complete.
We will fight. Nothing to worry about. Proceed. They have it coming. Reposition. They will comply. As planned. Hello? Hello?
Bridge repaired.
Operations are complete. Pacifier. Under control. Confirmed. They will comply. I'm listening, sir.
Bridge repaired.
Now I've repaired the bridges for my enemies to cross,
Hammer swap ready.
as
They have it coming.
they won't have a chance against my army that I'm going to be producing. I'm going to have lots of future tanks.
We will fight. Our response. Step. That's affirmative. Paging. We're ready for contact. Clear the grounds.
And there we go. We could have these guys work together against us, but look at this this army's got to go. I do have to attack. I don't care, Shinzo. You can attack me all you want. I have a strong defense.
Stay for, sir. Confirmed. On alert. Scanning perimeter. Stop. En route. Approach. Confirmed.
This is the only thing with Red Alert 3 on the PS3. Cursor magnetism. I could turn it off, but it's good for when you want to follow a unit.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
There we go. I say that's a pretty strong defense on the seafront. Now they can advance anytime they want. I'm not going to give them that chance.
On hold. Building. Our base is under attack.
There we go. Just proof there. They're not getting through past my defenses.
They have it coming. Keeping the peace. That's affirmative.
But Kenji does have a lot of Archer Maidens, which is very deadly against infantry. Oh, I've already lost a Peacekeeper on this side. Oh no. Now one thing troops do know how to do is sneak,
Tactical unit.
which is always very good. I love the unit movements in this. Oh, my controller.
Strike ready.
Controller's plugged in. How's it disconnected already? Oh, this entire squad's dead. Because there's so many Archer Maidens.
Armor spot.
Our unit is under attack.
On point.
Yeah, I knew they were going to die. I just sent them to the death to protect families. But oh well.
Our base is under attack. Fire shot ready.
I'm just going to wait for my 40 future tanks. And while we're waiting, as we have a strong enough defense, I just want to say, oh, I'm tired. That's not what I said. I want to say thank you for all the support from everyone out there. 46 subscribers.
Our base is
It's
under
always good to know that you guys love my content.
repairing.
And it's good to see that everyone, like, I know not everyone likes it, but everyone does watch my content. Now I could just send 8 against them, but with the amount of Archer Maidens there, pardon me, and the air units, like the Chopper VXs, that Shinzo builds, and Kenji builds, it will overwhelm the future tanks. So I'm going to wait until all of them have been produced, and then I'm going to make some Apollo fighters to take out all the air units as the future tanks are going through annihilating all our enemies.
An ore mine is nearing depletion. An ore mine has been depleted.
So right now I'm pretty sure we got 10 future tanks. Nearly got 12.
Setting Surgical strike ready. An ore mine is nearing depletion.
And if you guys want, you can jump in. If those watching want to jump into Discord, you can be able to message me there. If you don't want to ask me something on the stream, you can ask me in the Discord chat, as I am active on Discord all the time. I absolutely love future tanks, man. They're just so epic. I think I might stop at 20. Yeah, definitely stopping at 20 because it will get a bit mad. And I wouldn't want to crash in the middle of a stream.
Sufficient funds. Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds. Pyroblast ready. Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancelled. Cancelled. Cancelled.
I'll just limit them down to 2 each now, as it is going to get a bit hectic in here.
Insufficient funds. Supreme time bomb ready. Proton collider ready. Our base is under attack. An ore mine has been defeated. Insufficient funds. An ore mine is nearing depletion.
I just need to wait for one more future tank. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be getting any sentries today, as the air threat, which is the chopper VXs to the sentries, well, robot tanks, is very high. That's a lot of Archer Maidens. There was that many, I lost my speech.
Insufficient funds.
Let's get so many credits. And because I've just done that, all my future tanks are now heroic status. Let's do this. But the time, when you do that, the time does go up to 9959. It's like you've done it over an hour. When really you've done it in like 30 minutes. Look, they're crossing it one at a time. They're in line. Why do yous have to be imperfect? Let's just have them moving to it. They'll be attacking all enemies on the way. Good thing is the weapons don't do AoE damage to bridges, which is good. Then all of these would be dead. Now I'm going to wait until these chopper VXs attack. So that I may destroy them without my Apollo's being shot down by these Mecha Tengus.
A unit is under attack.
Here we go. We'll go.
But that's how much power they have. It's unbelievable.
Unit lost.
I am losing some fighters now. Don't shoot down that fire. You ass. Sorry if any of you don't like the swearing and that. It's just something I do.
A unit is under attack.
It's something normal that quite a lot of people do. You can't stop them from doing it. It's just built into our brains.
Surgical strike ready. An ore mine is being depleted.
Best thing about Future Tank, they can't be crushed. So like they're the ultimate killing machine. I think I'll send them all in to kill Kenji at the same time. Because, man, that's a lot of Future Tanks. There we go. Just wait for them all to group up. It's like my pacifiers have also been put up to heroic, so they'll do more damage. They've got better range and all that. It's just so good.
A unit is under attack.
Stop attacking my unit. He's already at half health. Jesus Christ. Anyone else at half health? No, just that guy. And that's because the tsunami tanks. Tsunami tanks do so much damage to it, I know. So do the tank busters with their beam casters. Akon beam casters, because that's what they practically are, but they're beam cutter cannons, as the game calls it. Oh, that poor ore collector. Oh god, he got absolutely wrecked. Let's put these guys in a group. Send them up here. They'll split off. Some of them will go up one ramp, some of them go up the other. Either way, the Kenji is dying. Damn. God damn. So these guys will all meet up. The majority of them went this way, got no combat, but God, I don't know why feature tanks are just so OP. I'll set them to hold ground stance so they don't, as I want to have more set up. Where are you two going? But I did actually find a glitch with the future tank. Not sure if it's just for me or if it's with anyone else. Like the future tanks tend to disappear quite a bit. Yeah, they tend to disappear quite a lot. It's like, but it still shows up on unit count, and when I do that, it's there. But they end up just going off on their own, and I don't realise it. Freaking mental, man. Right, let's get them nicely positioned into here. Now fire! Kill them all! They don't deserve to live. Right, let's bring... Genji's base is gone! Jesus Christ! Future tanks need to be nerfed. I've got to say that, they need to be nerfed. I don't normally talk about things getting nerfed, but that is just too OP. That's really broken. Now if I can just unpack the we'll pack up the artillery, have them come into the centre. Man, these future tanks, jeez, that base got annihilated. Right, let's set these guys back to hold ground stance. So they've got good range, they'll be able to fire on anything that comes in its range. That comes at it. Let's bring them up here.
Got you all checked out.
Oh, it looks like they've only got one tank left. And it's a tsunami tank. I was actually moving it so you can get a better look of it, but it moved itself. Oh, that did quite some damage to that structure there.
Right here. Fine by me. We'll put an end to this. Proceed. Comply.
Pacifier FAVs are just so powerful. Like, they unpacked into the Grand Cannon, that's where it's like the Grand Cannon is no longer a placeable structure, it comes in vehicle form. So it's like a portable artillery now. Just like the Athena cannon, the V4 launchers, and the Wave Force artillery, and only the Allies have access to this.
Y'all ready back there? Let's go. Yeah, right here. Harbinger all set. We will.
I'm just waiting for this Orclet to get nearby and he'll get gunned down.
Summon their will. They weaken. Now.
Well, look how fast they attack when they're heroic. I know I've got it synchronized so it's going around them all.
They have it coming.
But look at these majestic planes. I don't know why he split off.
An ore mine is near depletion.
They're gonna be going to the same place anyways. Kill some shit.
An ore mine has been depleted.
They have it coming. Confirmed. Strike range set. Pacifier.
Look at that sheer power.
We'll put them to rest.
So if I just fire onto the ground, these pacifiers and the Harbinger gunship, when using its alternative firing, has the power of the Proton Collider, practically.
Yeah, right here. Feel it. They have it coming. They will comply. Nothing to worry about.
There we go. There's another challenge done. But that's why the future tanks are so OP. Look at that. Oh god. But this is going to be the end of this challenge live stream, as I'm going to start calling these now. And I will see yous in the next live stream. See yous next time. Peace.